Hello, everyone, and welcome to the round 13 trades. So second of the buy rounds, we've got one team named. I've gone a bit early because I won't be able to record this video before the Adelaide Richmond game starts, which is when all the teams will be named. But some interesting selections here. We've got Kieran Strawn, 123k rookie, who's he's like 28, 29 years old. Didn't know that. I thought he was rookie. But yeah, he's been on the list for ages. But yeah, he's getting a game for the first time since 2022, and he's a 123k rookie. Sweet for Kieran Strawn. Have Strawn at R2? Maybe not. Alright, and the next selection is Billy Dowling making his debut. He's a 123k mid forward who's coming in for Matt Crouch, who, we need to trade out of my team because, he's out for the season with a shoulder injury. But, he injured that shoulder in the first quarter, so I'm not sure if I mentioned anything on my round 12 review, but, he injured in the first quarter, played on, gave us a 100 plus score, which probably should have been more, I reckon. But thank you, Matty Crouch. Thank you for your services. Thank you for playing out that game and not losing any cash. Yeah, so have a good rest of the season off. And maybe I'll see you next year. I was actually planning on keeping him for the rest of the year because he's been playing so good. But yeah, we had three options. I wanted to trade out a round 15 player by player. And it was either going to be Dawson, Crouch, or Steele, but the decision's been made for me. All right, and on the Richmond side, we've got Shea Bolton back in, Tim Taranto, Dion Prestia, so three midfielders. But Dusty's gone out. So where does that leave our boy here? I think he is on the bench. Yep, Kane McAuliffe on the bench. Could he be the sub? Yeah, not sure. But yeah, we'll see what we'll do with him shortly. Anyway, enough rambling about the team selections. Here's the team. Still the same. Haven't made the trades yet. But we've got 27k in cash. Alright. So yeah, not really that much. Alright, so we've moved all the players, that we need to onto the bench. So the Fremantle and Port Adelaide players who have the bye. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to trade out Matt Crouch. But will I need one? Can I do it in one trade or can I do it in two? We'll find out. Alright, so Matt Crouch, and why is this going so slow? Alright, so I've filtered the players that already had the bye from Brisbane, GWS, North Melbourne, and Sydney in the midfielders. So, who am I interested in? Chad Warner? Slightly interested, but yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go there. Josh Dunkley. Wow, I can do that in one trade with 300 cash to spare. But I don't think I want to go there. The one I want is Lachie Neale, but he's 614. So, yeah, don't have enough money to do that in one trade. Also, the others I would be interested in is Errol Goulden and Luke Davies, Uniac, which could be good options, but yeah, I want Lachie Neale. Alright, so, and also Tom Green, massive bargain if you don't have him. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I might have to make another trade. So there's another player who's out for the season, and he's been sitting on my bench this whole time, been waiting for him to come in, but yeah, he's been injured himself in the VFL again. So Zach Reed. Alright, so he's got to go. Alright, so let's change these filters. Let's clear filters. Alright, so I want to trade in a defender. Now, if you saw on the Richmond selection, there's this boy here, son of Malcolm, Jacob Blight, who was picked up in the mid-season draft, 102k rookie. But I want to go with, now, this guy might play, he might not. So, but he has the same thing as Blight, defender status, but he also has forward status. So I'm going to select him, which will allow me to, if I put Sexton, I've got the fish down the bottom, in the forwards. If I need some cover, I can just swing them back. Just make my team a bit more flexible and give me 21k in the process. Alright, so yeah, trading Campbell Gray. And then we can trade in Lockie Neal. Alright, and I've got Caulfield on my bench as well. He's back in about 3 to 4 weeks, whether he's best 22 or not. Yeah, not sure, but he could be some cover as well. I don't expect him to make too much money. All right, let's confirm. And there we go. All right, beautiful. All right, so yeah, it's something that I'm doing. Like, you don't have to do it, but yeah, it's risky. Okay. But okay, now on to onto my captains and vice captains. So first off, we've got Luke Ryan here, so we can vice captain all the way up to the last game. And there's plenty of options. Now, in the last game, it's Melbourne and Collingwood. So we've got Gawn, 95. He's likely to bounce back after a shocking game last week by Melbourne, and he'll want to lead the way. Or I could go on with Dacos. And I feel like I kind of skip over Dacos this year, maybe because he had a sort of a slow start to the year. But I'm going to put the C on Dacos. All right. Averaging 1, 2, 3. Well, what's his 5-round average? Probably a lot bit more than 1, 2, 3, I reckon. All right. So Dacos, captain. So I could pick any one of these games to put in my vice captain. We've got Jordan Dawson, who's on one leg, I think. But even against one leg, he can go large. And like Max Gawn, captain of the club, terrible display against Hawthorn, but they're back at the Adelaide Oval playing, weak team Richmond, and yeah, he could score big. He has it in him, so I think I said on the last video that I was thinking of doing that. We've got the Bont against Brisbane, so yeah, we could go Bont after his 186 last week, but he's got Libba and Richards coming back this week, but he still has that. He could score like 180 at any time, even with those guys in. Hawthorn game, not really interested. West Coast, not really interested in, although West Coast also have a debutant, a 102k debutant, Hutchinson. He's a 102k forward, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on him too. St Kilda. Now, we could go with Sexton or Flanders, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to go there. We've got Heaney against a weak Geelong midfield, but he could cop the tag from either O'Connor or Blitzarves. So, although playing at the SCG, loves the SCG, but might not go there. And Essendon, well, Nick Martin or Carlton, Sam Walsh are probably not going to go there. I think I'm just going to stick with... I'm going to take the risk, punt on Dawson. Even if he isn't under an injury cloud, he's been selected to play. They've been saying that he's good to go. All right. So yeah, that's the team. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.